I was hoping the cat would turn on the video for me, but it didn't work. Anyway, hi everybody from self-quarantine here in Frenchtown, New Jersey. It's good to see you all, and a lot of you have taken my yoga classes since way back in the 90s. Oh, Frankie, why don't you turn off the video? He interrupted. So I'm going to put out just a few really short videos here with very simple techniques based on what I've learned through my somatic experiencing trauma resolution training. Some things that are so very basic that we might forget that relax our nervous system, the vagus nerve. One of them is just rocking or swaying, and we know that because when we do it with our children and our babies, we love rocking chairs. And so just a really simple technique when you start to feel your system getting activated is just to start introducing a little sway. So, you know, if you feel like it with me right here, right now, you don't have to do anything with your breath. Just let it be natural, just as it is, even if you can't breathe. Just feel your seat, the stamp that you're making on the chair that you're sitting on or on the floor, and just let your weight transfer a little bit over to one sit bone, one hip, and then the other hip. And there's Diego, getting to meet all the cats. Yeah, and sometimes, you know, like I just took a spontaneous deep breath, even though I'm videotaping myself. The nervous system relaxes. You can tell when a natural deep breath comes. Sometimes a yawn will come, or a little sigh. And then maybe just get your torso and this part of your body involved a little bit. Maybe even changing it to what feels good to you, maybe a little wiggle. It may feel strange at first, but just start to notice, does it have any effect? Yeah. Noticing your breath. Maybe going a little to the back of your sit bones or the tailbone in front, back and forth. Yeah, just a little wiggle. You can close your eyes if you wish or leave them open. So we'll just call this, what can we call it? I used to call it the shake and breathe, but this isn't as much about shaking as it is swaying and rocking. So we'll call it rock and breathe. Sway with the breeze. How about that? Yeah. Just feel your spine. You can even shimmy your shoulders just a little bit. Your head and neck. And just as you're doing that, really feel the transfer of weight if you can. You might not be able to, but let your attention kind of hone in on your seat and your legs and your feet. And just feeling gravity. Letting the weight of your body drop into one sit bone, then the other. And then maybe even now, like just making really gentle circles, feeling the weight go into a circle on your whole pelvic floor. Little circles. And then maybe the other direction. Again, just noticing any sense of your body maybe letting go of bracing, perhaps, or maybe the breath changes a little. And if you feel like it, going back to the swaying, or just a little shimmy. Yeah. Noticing some spontaneous deep breaths. You don't have to make them happen. When the nervous system, the parasympathetic, comes on board, there's usually a natural lengthened exhale. And sometimes we need to do that consciously, and I'll do another video on that with lengthening the exhale with lower belly breathing. But for now, we're just seeing if we can even listen to some distant sounds. I have the ocean sound in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. But maybe noticing the sound of your heater or the air conditioner if you're in warm weather, or traffic in the background. Probably not a lot of traffic right now, but sounds around your neighborhood, maybe the new bird sounds coming. That also triggers the middle ear, which connects to that vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve is responsible for bringing the parasympathetic nervous system on board. And you know it probably as rest and digest, but it lets our digestion work again. When we're all braced and tensed, ready to run, or braced for perceived threat, which is all around us right now, our digestion shuts down, our body braces, our breath stops. I mean, we all know this. We're mammals. So we're just doing little simple things. You can do this if you're waiting in line. You can rock your weight from one foot to the other. Just let your attention go out, noticing anything in the environment you're in that might be pleasing to you. And we're not trying to be Pollyanna here and fake it, but just really letting our senses stay engaged in the moment with what maybe is not even pleasing, but neutral, or colors that you might like as you're waiting in line if the stress comes up. And just, no one needs to know it. Just sway your weight from one foot to the other. Or if you're seated, just let your weight sway a little. Yeah. And just one more thing, when we're relaxed, our breathing has more of a natural rhythm. And when we're stressed, it kind of clamps down. This is a Hoberman sphere. And so we're just trying to do things with the body, like swaying and listening to distant sounds and feeling gravity, just to start getting some rhythm back. Right? And so sometimes when things come on too fast or too soon, we lock down or we get very tense. Isn't that cool? And we want to try to get back some natural rhythm here with just the most basic things. If you can think of the most basic things available, which is lengthening your exhale and just feeling gravity on your body. Those two things are always there, and we can use them to help calm our nervous system. So I hope that was helpful, and look forward to seeing you again. Bye. Lots of love. Now the cats are gone. I need some kitties, come turn the video off. Well, it's not working, so I'll do it myself.